So box of mass 2 kg rests in limiting equilibrium on a rough plane at angle theta. So diagram is not given for this. Yeah, diagram is not given. So we have to build the diagram. Fine. So 2
Yes.
kg is resting on a limiting equilibrium on a rough plane that is inclined at theta. So let me take this. It will be inclined, right?
Yes.
So let me take the box, and then we need to incline this. Okay. So this is at an inclination, right?
Yes.
So inclination, what is the angle? Angle of inclination is theta, and
Yes.
tan theta he has given us. Tan theta is 3/4. So we can find sine theta. 3/4 means this will be 5. So sine of theta will be 3/5. Cos of theta will be 4/5. Correct?
Yes.
Now a horizontal force P acting into the plane is applied to the box. Given that box remains in equilibrium, find the maximum possible value of P. Okay, so there is a horizontal force acting, right? So let's say horizontal force like this is acting, okay?
Yes.
And that keeps the box in equilibrium, and he's asking maximum value of P. So if P value is maximum, in which direction will it move? Upwards or downwards? Yes, ma'am? If P value is maximum, motion will happen upwards, right? Motion will happen in upward direction. So friction will act in downward direction. Friction should act in downward direction, right?
Yes.
Normal reaction will act always perpendicular. Okay, so this is normal
Yes.
reaction, and because he is telling it is given that box remains in equilibrium. Equilibrium means, and the value of P is max. That means motion will be tending on the upper side. This will be in equilibrium. What is that? Which equilibrium? Balanced equilibrium, right? Limiting equilibrium. This will be in limiting equilibrium. Then downward force, that is the weight. Weight is 2 kg. So 2 kg means 2g is the weight.
Yes.
And anything else? That's it. Now we have to take our x and y axis. This, let's take it as x axis. This, let's take it as y axis. Okay.
Yes.
So x axis and y axis, and this angle will be same as theta. Same way this angle here will be same as theta. So this is our diagram, and we have to start solving it. Ready?
Yes.
So let us start with sigma y components. R is acting in positive y direction. 2g cos theta is acting in negative y direction, and P sine theta is also acting in negative y direction, so minus. Friction is parallel to x-axis, so it doesn't have any effect in y direction. Total should be 0. R equals 2g cos theta. Cos theta is how much, ma'am? Cos theta substitute here, sine theta substitute here.
Yes.
Yeah. So cos theta is 4/5 minus, this minus becomes plus on the other side. So P sine theta is 3/5. So yeah, this is the equation for R. Next, Let us go with sigma x. Take all the x components one by one. So we have p cos theta acting in positive x direction, and we have 2g sine theta acting in negative x direction. Then mu r will also be in negative x direction. R is in y direction, so it won't have any x components. So total should be 0 because it is in equilibrium. Now substitute the equation of R here. Okay, so we get
Yes.
P cos theta. Cos theta is 4 by 5 minus 2g into sine theta. Sine theta is 3 by 5 minus mu. Mu is given. Mu is given or not given?
Mu is not given.
First find the coefficient. So coefficient of friction also needs to be found. Let us keep it as it is. Okay, so because this mu, keep it as it is. R, substitute this. So 2g into 4 by 5 plus p times 3 by 5. Correct?
Yes.
This total should also be 0. So here, how many unknowns are there? Lots of unknowns. Mu is not known, p is also not known, R is also not known. So 3 unknowns need to be found here. We are getting only 2 equations and we have to find 3 unknowns. How are we supposed to find that? We won't be able to find them. 3 unknowns cannot be solved by 2 equations, and we get only 2 equations, x and y. How on earth are we supposed to find? Some more information needs to be given here. Without that information, with that information missing, I don't think we can find it. Hello?
Yes.
Some information is missing here.
Yes.
Even though in the hint he is telling first find the coefficient of friction. But how to find coefficient of friction? There is no information given. Some additional information has to be given. Only then we can find coefficient of friction. Rest in limiting equilibrium. Oh. Okay. So within the first sentence he is giving limiting equilibrium on a rough plane inclined at theta over the horizontal, where theta is that horizontal force acting into the plane of lateral blocks. Okay, now I got it. So what he's telling is, in the absence of the force P, okay?
Yes.
In the absence of the force P, the object is tending to slide downwards. That's what he's telling. Okay.
Yes.
So if there is no force here, if there is no force here, if there is no force here, so move it, then the object is just about to slide downwards. The object is just about to slide downwards. Okay. That means friction will be acting in which direction? Upper direction, no?
Yes.
Friction will be acting in upper direction. So in this position, it is just about to slide downwards. So with this information, we can find coefficient of friction. Okay.
Yes.
So first we need to find sigma y. So r is upwards minus 2g cos theta. This total should be 0. So r equals 2g cos theta. Cos theta is how much? Cos theta is here we found 4 by 5.
4 by 5. Yes.
So r value is 2 4 the 8, 8g by 5. This is the value of r. Then now if you do sigma x, mu times r is in that direction, minus 2g sine theta is in opposite direction, right? So r value,
Yes.
if we substitute, mu times 8g by 5 equals 2g into sine theta. Sine theta again we found it 3 by 5. Okay.
Yes.
So now we can find mu. So g and g will cancel, 5 and 5 will cancel, 2 4. So we get 3 by 4. Correct?
Yes.
That will be very high value. We don't usually get 0.75. Have we made any mistake? Check it. It's correct. 3 by 4. Yes, that's correct. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is the value of mu. So now since we know the value of mu, we can substitute here and we will get the value of P. Okay.
Yes.
So this thing, let me keep it aside. Okay. First we need to find mu. So first this should come at below. That should come up. This should come here. Okay, this will follow that. And here we need to continue. So we need to use the value of mu here. So let's continue here. So P terms, keep it on the other side. 4 by 5 and minus 0.75 into 3 by 5, correct?
Yes.
And on this side we get 2 3s are 6, 6g by 5 from this term, and the other term, this will also be positive. 2 4s are 8, mu times 0.75 times 8g by 5. Okay, so find the value of P.
Yes.
Find the value of P. So P will be this left side term by right side term. Six into 9.81 by 5. Yes, 6 into 9.81 by 5 plus 0.75 into 8 into 9.81 by 5 whole divided by 4 by 5 minus 0.75 into 3 by 5. Okay, we are getting
Yes.
67.27. Okay,
Yes.
this value, if you substitute, you will get value of R. So R equals, substitute P value, so 2 into 9.81 into 4 by 5, that's it now, plus P value 67.27 into 3 by 5, correct? So that's giving us 56.06 newtons. Okay, so these are our
Yes.
answers. Any doubts here?
Um,
Okay.